Let's talk about what truly makes someone captivating, and it's not what most people think. The most interesting person in any room isn't the loudest, the most successful, or even the most knowledgeable. They're the one who makes others feel like the most interesting person in the room. Here's the fascinating paradox: to be interesting, one must first be interested. Think about that for a moment. While everyone else is trying to prove their worth through status symbols or rehearse stories, the truly magnetic person is asking questions that nobody else thinks to ask. They're finding the hidden gems in other people's experiences. But there's more to it than just asking questions. It's about developing a genuine sense of wonder about the world. Every topic, every field of study, every human experience contains something remarkable. The trick is connecting seemingly unrelated dots in unexpected ways. Someone who can link quantum physics to cooking, or architecture to human psychology, that's who captures attention. Knowledge should be like a spider web, not a straight line. The most interesting people don't specialize in one thing, they're intellectual wanderers. They might know a little about wine, a bit about ancient history, some obscure facts about insects, and have a working understanding of economic theories. It's the combinations that make them fascinating. Here's another counterintuitive truth: vulnerability beats perfection. Someone who can openly discuss their failures, their learning processes, their moments of confusion, that's far more engaging than someone who presents themselves as flawless. People connect with human stories, not polished facades. The art of being interesting also involves timing and awareness. Knowing when to speak and when to listen, when to add information and when to ask for clarification. It's like a dance, really. The rhythm matters as much as the steps. And let's address the elephant in the room: social media has made everyone think they need to be extraordinary to be interesting. That's backwards. Often, it's the ability to find extraordinary aspects in ordinary things that truly captures attention. The person who can make waiting in line at a grocery store sound like an adventure, that's real skill. Being well-read helps, but not in the way most expect. Reading shouldn't be about accumulating facts to impress others. It should be about developing new perspectives, understanding different viewpoints, and finding fresh ways to interpret common experiences. The most interesting people are also those who maintain their curiosity as they age. They never settle into believing they know enough. Every conversation is an opportunity to learn something new. Every person they meet might have a perspective they haven't considered before. Humor plays a role too, but not necessarily in telling jokes. It's more about finding the light side of serious topics and the deeper meaning in seemingly trivial things. The ability to shift perspectives, to see both the grave and the amusing aspects of life, that's what keeps people engaged. Remember this: being interesting isn't about having extraordinary experiences. It's about experiencing ordinary things extraordinarily. It's about finding connections others miss, asking questions others don't think to ask, and most importantly, making others feel heard and understood. The truly interesting person knows that every human being carries universes within them. The key is helping others explore and share their universes while being generous enough to share one's own. That's the real secret to being the most interesting person in any room.